Something is happening beneath ordinary perception. You can feel it when you wake at dawn and the air hums like a subtle bell. You sense it when time stretches strangely, when emotions rise without cause, when your heart feels both heavy and vast. The earth is whispering through vibration, and your body, this temple of nerves and light, is listening. For the first time in thousands of years, the planet and her children are beginning to resonate in unison again. A great turning is underway. This is not a myth, not a prophecy waiting in the future. It is physics and grace unfolding together in the present moment. Far beyond our blue sky, the solar system sails through a brilliant river of particles. The photon belt, a luminous sea spiraling around the Pleiades. Every 26,000 years, Earth drifts into this radiant current and light thickens like honey around the world. These photons are not just illumination, they are carriers of information, packets of cosmic memory traveling at the speed of consciousness. They touch ocean and leaf, mountain and bone. They awaken codes sleeping inside atoms. They knock on the crystalline gates of DNA, saying, "It's time." The ancients remembered this passage as the dawn of a new cycle, the moment when darkness yields to luminous knowing. We are crossing that threshold now. The sun is our messenger, and every solar flare is a heartbeat from the greater source. The earth you stand upon is not inert matter. She breathes through her forests, circulates through her winds, and thinks through the magnetic grid that encircles her. Her pulse, the Schumann resonance, beats normally around 7.83 Hertz, a gentle rhythm that has guided every creature's brain and heart since the beginning. In recent decades, that pulse has quickened, spiking unpredictably, expanding beyond its ancient limits. Some call it anomaly, others awakening. To the sensitive, it feels like electricity in the air, pressure behind the eyes, restlessness in the bones. It is Gaia singing in a higher key, tuning her orchestra of life to a new overtone. And because you are part of her body, your own frequency must follow. The human nervous system is the string of an instrument now being tightened. The sound that will emerge is unprecedented. Inside you, trillions of cells glow with faint photons. Science calls them biophotons, tiny flashes emitted by DNA as it communicates with itself. Mystics have always known this light. They saw it as the aura, the halo, the inner sun. Now those photons respond to the solar storm outside. More light arrives and the genome awakens like a field at sunrise. New connections spark in the brain. Old memories surface from the heart, and intuition blooms where logic once ruled alone. This is the alchemy of ascension, not escape from body, but transformation within it. Carbon begins to shift toward crystalline patterns, capable of transmitting higher voltages of consciousness. You are not becoming something foreign, you are remembering what was dormant, the light architecture that was always yours. As the planet accelerates, the human collective enters a state of synchronization. Millions feel the same strange list of sensations, ringing in the ears, pulsing at the crown, sudden waves of emotion, fatigue that no rest seems to cure. Each symptom is a note in the grand symphony of recalibration. When the orchestra tunes before a concert, the sound can seem chaotic, a clash of strings and horns seeking harmony. That is what humanity is experiencing now. Old frequencies clash with new ones until, at last, a single harmonic emerges. This is why chaos and beauty coexist in these times. Both are birth pains of the same awakening. In earlier ages, when a person's vibration rose rapidly, shamans called it initiation. Today we call it anxiety, insomnia, inflammation. We medicate the messenger. Yet what if many of these discomforts are not errors of biology, but instructions from evolution? What if dizziness is your crown opening to receive stellar current? What if heat is kundalini, the sacred fire rising to clear pathways? What if fatigue is your system entering cocoon phase, rebuilding from the inside out? The mind fears what it does not understand, but the soul recognizes pattern. It knows that the butterfly must dissolve inside its chrysalis before wings appear. Your symptoms are not signs of collapse. They are blueprints of metamorphosis. When higher frequency meets density, friction occurs. Old emotions surface like steam from deep water. Grief, anger, guilt, all rise to be transmuted by light. You may find yourself crying without story, shaking without reason. Let it move. The fire does not harm, it purifies. Think of gold in a furnace. Impurities burn away, revealing brilliance. So it is with consciousness. The light you absorb exposes what cannot stay. Forgiveness becomes medicine. Surrender becomes strength. The more you resist, the hotter it feels. The more you breathe and trust, the quicker it turns to radiance. As frequencies rise, veils thin between dimensions. Dreams become vivid, déjà vu increases, intuition sharpens. You begin to sense lives beyond this one, echoes of Lemuria, Atlantis, ancient star families who once walked in harmony with light. Their knowledge is not foreign, it is ancestral memory stored in your DNA. The solar rays striking Earth are keys unlocking those records. You are both the descendant and the returner. Every insight, every sudden remembrance is a thread reconnecting you to the cosmic lineage of love. This awakening is not solitary. Across continents, people feel the same quickening. Children are born more sensitive. Animals react to unseen shifts. The weather itself mirrors emotional tides. Technology, art, and science evolve as consciousness evolves. Everything is part of the same ascent. The internet that connects minds is only a shadow of the luminous web connecting souls. Each act of kindness strengthens the grid. Each breath of awareness feeds the planetary heart. Humanity, long fragmented, is remembering itself as one organism of light. The new civilization will not be built by force, but by frequency. Communities vibrating in coherence rather than competition. With awakening comes decision. When more light enters a system, hidden shadows appear. We see it in society, in politics, in our own relationships. The contrast is not punishment, it is illumination. The question arises, will you react in fear or respond with awareness? Every thought now matters, for thought is vibration, and vibration shapes reality faster than ever before. To choose compassion in moments of tension is to anchor the new earth. To breathe instead of battle is to stabilize the field. Ascension is not escape from the world, it is conscious participation in its rebirth. Soon you will notice communication changing. Words feel smaller, silence fuller. Colors appear more alive. Sound carries emotion beyond meaning. This is the beginning of telepathic empathy, the natural language of light. When heart coherence increases, you no longer need to convince. Presence itself conveys truth. The more light you embody, the more transparent you become, until deception cannot cling to you. This is not mysticism alone. It is neurobiology and evolution. The electromagnetic field of the heart expanding beyond previous limits. You are learning to speak the original language of creation. Frequency. Transformation asked for one essential ingredient: trust. You cannot think your way into the next dimension. You must breathe your way there. When waves of fatigue arrive, rest without guilt. When emotion erupts, feel without label. When joy bursts for no reason, celebrate without restraint. Each reaction of trust tells your cells they are safe to evolve. Safety is the doorway through which light enters matter. And as you trust, your body stops fighting change and begins to cooperate with it. Then, what once felt like pressure becomes flow. What once felt like heat becomes radiance. Imagine now, the sun's magnetic field aligning with Earth's resonance aligning with humanity's collective heartbeat, and within that harmony, your personal rhythm finding its place. This is the architecture of ascension. It is geometry music, and love arranged as one design. No one leads it, no one controls it. It is the universe remembering itself through countless living instruments. You are one of those instruments, unique, necessary, sacred. When you attune to this symphony, fear dissolves, for you realize you are never separate from the conductor. The dawn we move toward is not merely chronological, it is dimensional. The light rising over the horizon of consciousness reveals that heaven was never elsewhere. It was waiting within perception. As more hearts awaken, the world will shimmer differently. Politics will soften, science will spiritualize, spirituality will ground into action. Children will teach with eyes of remembrance. Elders will heal with stories instead of prescriptions. And the earth will rest, finally exhaling after ages of holding. So when your head hums, when sleep evades, when emotions crash like waves, pause. Place a hand over your chest. Feel the pulse that connects you to the planetary drum. Whisper to yourself, I welcome the light of evolution. I am part of Earth's great awakening. I am safe to become luminous. Then breathe 3 sacred breaths. Inhale, grounding into crystalline earth. Exhale, aligning spine with cosmic axis. Hold, expanding in gentle white gold light. Know this truth. What is arriving is not the end of the world. It is the beginning of a luminous one. You are not breaking down, you are breaking open. You are the bridge between heaven and earth, the instrument through which the universe remembers its own song.